Grammys coming. Not Zabrosk, we're going to be polishing Grammys together. We got a kung fu situation going on again. Why are they kung fuing me every time I play a clip? Play a clip, I got a kung fu situation. Poked in the eye. You didn't see it coming. You know, sometimes when you're waiting for like the next song, you know, out of nowhere, you're just like, that's weird. I got a Three Stooges, you know, double eye situation going. That wasn't nice. Like, I thought the Renaissance Man was nice to me, and he wanted me to have a nice night, and all of a sudden, punched in the nose. Like, I didn't even know it was coming. I was there, watching the show, tuning in, saying hi in the chat, and I got a neck chop. Like, what was that about? I don't need a neck chop, you know? They hurt. You give a neck chop to somebody, they're not breathing, you know, for at least 20 minutes. That's not a good thing. You know, I'm going to tell you a story real quick. Let me fix this. Hold on a second. This is the best way to say this. My father was a football player. My brother was a football player. My brother played football at West Virginia. He was a quarterback, and he for a short period of time. Then he went and he didn't do it for after, you know, the first year or two. But regardless, he was a very good quarterback. And my father was a running back, and he played football. So, like, of course, you know, my father's, you know, he's got 3 boys. And he's thinking, I want my kids to play football. And, you know, my brother Michael, the oldest, obviously he took to it. He loved it. Middle brother Matt, he didn't. I don't think he really liked football very much either. I remember he played. But I'm not sure how much he liked it. Anyway, then it's to me. I'm in this, what's it called, Pop Warner. I think everybody played Pop Warner when we were kids. And so I go in Pop Warner situation. I'm sitting on the sideline. And I remember there's like a couple of practices. Okay, I remember this. A couple practices. I'm there. I'm doing it Magoo style, right? And I'm learning. We're in this gear, right? Ugh. So I do this like a Pop Warner situation. And I'm there on the sidelines. Coach has us go in. And he's like, you know, here's the plays. They put me in on defense for like a couple plays. First of all, I'm this freaking little pipsqueak back then. Seriously? I was like, it didn't hit puberty until senior year of high school. 5'6", senior year. Hey guys, what's going on? How you doing? Talking to sophomores. What's up, Mark? How's it going? Good. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Yeah, that was me, 12th grade Mark. Hey, what's going on? No hair on my legs. What's the story over there? 5'6". Anyway, so story is what it is. Magoo style, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, do you want me to play defense? This guy tools me. Literally a defender tools me. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. He's going, hey, why don't you go this way? Like, that's what it seemed like to me. Like, the play would start. He'd be like, hey, why don't you go this way? I'm like, okay, I'll go that way. And then, like, the runner would go the other way. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think the plan was to, you know, get me to go that way, you know? But it's the first time I ever played, man. I'm like 11 years old. What are we talking about over here? So all of a sudden, I go to the sideline, and we're going to the, you know, offensive side of things. And he's like, hey, Pires, you're going in and, you know, you're going into tight end. Yeah, you're going into tight end. So I go in, I'm tight end, and there's a play that comes, and we're all going out. We all have a pattern to run. And somehow, I don't know what happened here, but this is like first play out. Hike! I run out and do what's called like a hook pattern. I come out, I do a woogity-woo, right? I turn around, ball right in my chest. Now, I've done this 1,000 times with my brother. My brother's a quarterback. I can catch the hell out of a ball. I'm quick. I could run. I'm Forrest Gump, right? I'm Forrest Gump in it. Jade, I'm coming home. I'm, you know, going like this. I'm keeping my head straight, but I'm moving the body. You ever seen that? Like some weird people that are able to do that, where they're like keeping their head completely straight, but their body's doing crazy stuff, but their head's like dead straight. Like, what is this? Is this like a real guy? And I'm going, right? Jade. Freaking guy. I have my head in my, you know, I got the helmets on, you know, like on my head, you know, protecting my head, right? Where it's one of those things where, you know, every once in a while when you go, you see like a guy's coming, but then you're like, nobody's coming. Good. I'm good. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, there's a guy. No, there's nobody here. Guy. No, guy. And I'm looking and I'm doing the head thing. I'm going, Jade, out of freaking nowhere. This guy over here doing his own Magoo situation comes in head first. That was when they used to do the head first spearing thing and it was okay. They're like, yeah, go spear that freaking 11, 12-year-old. Dude speared me in the stomach. I'm going, like I'm doing the friggin', you know, Eric Metcalf. Look, head straight. I got it, guys. I'm going for I see the friggin' goal. I got that. I'm going for the touchdown. They're going to keep me. I'm putting it on their shoulders. Guy, Mark, he got the touchdown. Yeah, you're the. And I'm running, right? I go like 35 yards. Dude comes out like, I swear, bullet train, head first, spearing me in the gut. Boom, biggity boo. I'm down on the ground. That's what made me think about this. I can't freaking breathe. I go back to the huddle. I literally take a knee. They're like, all right, guys, next play. Everybody, good job, Mark. Yeah, good job. I'm like, coach is yelling crap from the sideline. All I hear is, wonk, 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 wonk. I don't know what's going on. Quarterback's like, yeah, Pires, you're going to go out. I'm like, dude, don't even talk to me. Somebody, can I get a sub? They're like, no, come on, break. I go back out there, like, I can't even freaking breathe. Somehow, 4 and out. We're going to sideline. I finally catch my breath as I walk over the white line. Coach comes over, Pires, great catch. You're our new starting tight end. I said, no, I'm not. Last time I ever played football. That's the end of the story. There's nothing left. I still remember it clear as day. Pires, you're our new starting tight end. No, I'm not. My father still talks about that. He laughs the way I handled that. Most people be like, yeah, great. I got the gig. I got the job. There's new starting tight end. I can take a spear in the stomach. I'm going to keep my head straight and do this one. What are we talking about here? I got the spear in the stomach job. Good job, Pires. You got a spear breaking your ribs. Next game. Come on out. You're the winner. What did you get behind door number 2? Oh, you got a spear in the gut? That's the way we handle it here in Pop Warner. When you get a spear in the gut, you got the job. You prove to us that you're okay with taking a spear in the gut, and like we're just gonna give it to you every game, you know? Because you got to do the, oh, there's a guy. No, there's no. Well, we go. I periphery thing. You barely see it because there's friggin' mask, right? Spear guy over here comes out, bang, biggity boo, taking you out again. But you've proven yourself to be a piece of meat that can handle it. So you got the job. Just sign here. You know, we are not liable for any damage to said, you know, packaging that you may have. And that is all. I mean, you should wear a cup. I'm just saying, you know. Bottom line is this. When you are playing Pop Warner, you could either be the punching bag when you're Sugar Ray Leonard, or you could be Sugar Ray friggin' Leonard. You know what I mean? I'd rather be Sugar Ray, you know, so like, he didn't offer me a defensive back job. Oh, Mark, you're the new guy who gets to spear people as they catch balls and try to run down the field. Maybe I would have felt differently if I'm the guy, you know, delivering the spear in the stomach. Never thought about that at 12, 11, 12, whatever the frig it was. I do remember, though, absolutely walking off that field with my dad, and I think he was upset. I think he was sad because he really loved football and he was hoping I would too. But I don't like abuse, guys. I don't like hitting. I don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people. And the idea of tackling someone, like, I don't know, that's not my thing, you know. Like quarterback, because so I walked away from that. I was a pitcher. Then I played baseball, and shortstop, pitcher, basketball. Those are my sports. Where it's a little bit less of a concern that you're going to hurt somebody, you know, more you're just going to strike them out and hurt their feelings. That I liked. I liked that. So let's see. There's some questions coming in here. It looks like. Oh, I have a stream lag. Yeah, we get that sometimes here. But you know what? It leads to new content. That whole thing led to a story about my playing football. That's why I always think it's an interesting, you know, perspective that people look at negatives as something that doesn't deliver a positive.